Well, all I can really say is that I hope you join me on this journey, and it's going to be an exciting one. North of 40 is a great book, but unlike my main character, Cecilia, I don't have the same kind of resources that she does, because naturally she's fiction and I'm for real. Definitely dealing with things like marketing budgets and things like that. So we have so many great writers, like we have so many great singers that don't get discovered because they don't have the means in which to do this, because everything has changed. I'm an author. I'm a working author, and I have physical things to deal with, and unfortunately, nobody's writing big, nobody's gonna hand you anything for anything. So you have to come out and say, hi, I'm here. Being published in the first place was a surprise to me. When that editor called me up and said, oh, I'm not talking about that book, I'm talking about you. And I sat there looking in the mirror like, huh? What, me? Me? You talking to me, you sure you got the right number? And then but I got published. And then I published 6 other books. I wound up with 6. And then now I wrote out and I wrote North of 40, contacted a publisher, pitched it, they read it, I was offered a contract. And I was sat there just in stunned silence. And if anybody knows me, they know I run my mouth. For me to be stunned silent is something. And I was. A lot of them have books published, had built their empires based on being on a show. Not everybody gets that. So with that being the case, I had to find another way of doing it through the internet and through my new publisher, through the people who already have read books of mine are now, this is what starts, that ends, so on and so on and so on. And if you don't mind me dating myself to that commercial, you tell a friend and they tell 2 friends, and that's just how it works. What's needed in order to get a foothold here in publishing, and so that one day somebody that says Chamein and they don't say Chamein who, or they don't go, well, ruin my name. My first name gets mangled constantly. I will actually have people who will know how to say my 2-syllable name, and that will thrill me out of my mind. An extraordinary example. April 28th of 2015, I attended the White House State Dinner in the East Room. I was called by the Social Secretary at the White House and thought I was being punked, honestly, but I wasn't. And then I went to this incredible event in which I was amongst people who have high rankings in the nation. I was with the Japanese Prime Minister. I had all these great things around me. That was a dream that I thought was just a dream, but it happened. So I know that I've got it in me to make things happen, much more than just, buy my books. I can do that, but I can maybe inspire you to go on to something that maybe you thought was a far-off, long-shot dream. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me and to hear me prattle on about my books and how much I enjoy it. But mostly, I hope you feel the joy that I feel, because there's not a painkiller that they can prescribe for me that makes me feel better than the joy of being able to spread my love of writing to you.